Should I just go? Give it the Bickies.
This week we're still up in the Kimberley having some fun in the sun between all the rain and the road closures.
Give it the Bickies, mate.
The boat finally comes off for some of the best adventures we have ever had to date. So sit back, grab a cold one, because the next couple of weeks are some of the best travelling memories we've made on the road yet.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, if you're watching our adventure, you would have seen the end of last week we finished the Gibb River Road, and it started raining. So it rained for about 3 days. We've just come to the Wyndham area to get away from all that. And we're just doing a little few things around Wyndham at the moment. And this one is called the Grotto. It's a waterfall, sort of a little rock climb down to like a pool down the bottom.
Go team, get there. Good work, Ollie.
Go.
Mum's panicking.
And it's only when it's raining that this happens, like the waterfall and all that. So in a way, we're sort of lucky that it's rained, but on the flip side, all the roads are now shut. So we've sort of been doing the waiting game again.
140 steps get you down right into the grotto, where the waterfall cascades around 120 metres into the pool at the bottom. It was cool to see this with water in it, as normally this would only flow in the wet season. With the sky opening up, we headed up to 5 Rivers Lookout, which sits right above Wyndham, and as the name suggests, you overlook 5 rivers. It gives you a whole different perspective up here. The rivers are almost like veins running through the Kimberley.
So cool, one of the best lookouts I've been to actually. Like, you can see so much. And you can see all the rivers around, like the Pentecost River, like the Ord River, and it tells you heaps of like history and information around the joint and how it all started. So it's so cool. I rated that. The boys are asleep in the truck, so I finally got to stand there and read information that are lookouts today. So that was good. Anyway, it's sort of just like a day of pottering and seeing what's around town, and yeah, then we'll move on tomorrow. But yeah, I really enjoyed that lookout. So cool. So we're back at the caravan, and Nick's just having a bit of a sook.
I'm not sooking.
I feel like you are sooking.
I'm not sooking. The rain shut all the roads, so I'm just seeing what's open and what's not.
Yeah, we've been trying to get to certain places, but things aren't working in our favour, and no one knows anything. It is just up in the air. We have no idea. Keep taking the punches at the moment, I guess.
Just keep bending over.
Yeah.
Well, we actually really enjoyed our time at Wyndham, and the drive in and out is an absolute ripper too. But we were sick of sitting still, so we formed a bit of a plan to go to the only road and place that was open in the area. So back into Kununurra we go.
Oh, big fella. Ooh.
Go. Yeah, I couldn't leave Kununurra without going to the little Ord River, like, takeaway, Bay Marie thing. But now we're going to cruise up to
A gravel pit away from everyone.
Towards that lake, eh? Kununurra is busy, hey? Well, here we are. Here's our camp for the night. It's about 25 kilometres out of Lake Argyle, and we're super tight asses. We're not going to the caravan park. We rang them, and it was going to be about $80 for a site, and feel a little bit rich for our blood, so we've chosen the gravel pit, and we're actually going to get the boat off here and just drive it into Lake Argyle tomorrow, probably. I reckon, do a nice little day on the lake. The old gravel pit will do.
Hell yeah. Free gravel pit. Well, we wouldn't be paying for anything else if we went unpowered in the caravan park.
A gravel pit is just as good as any other bit of dirt around the place. And look at it, no one here. 25 kilometres to Lake Argyle.
Yep, we do love a good gravel pit. Sometimes it's not about the location, but who you share it with. We do love spending time together.
Well, that's Naughty. She's all ready to go. Got the tube and some floaties and all that sort of thing in there to spend the whole day out there having fun tomorrow at Lake Argyle. Full of fuel, ready to go. Anyway, it's going to be a good sunset, a gravel pit sunset tonight. We're going to go to bed nice and early, so we've got the kids and us, we're full of energy for tomorrow. Lennox, are you working? Yeah. What are you doing?
Waiting for you cards
For what?
for my stickers.
Your stickers, yeah. And what are you saving up for with your sticker money?
Motorbike.
The motorbike. Ollie, what are you doing? Yeah, watching Woof Woofs, yeah.
Oh no! Mama.
Are you
I'm helping.
Are you putting your hourly rate into Lennox or what?
Oh, I should.
Mom, I got
The boys wanted a motorbike, so we said, oh, well, we're not paying for it. You got to make some money and like earn it on your own. So they're selling stickers.
Mama.
Lennox is doing thank you notes. Finny's counting how many stickers you get. So if you
Puts the stickers in.
yeah, so if you get one more or one less, it's Ollie's doing nothing, so he doesn't get to ride the motorbike when we get it. And I do have a little bit of a bone to pick, Lennox, because
Oh, Nicholas.
Mom, I
we
got
had to pay for the stickers.
you.
Yeah. No, like Mum and I paid for the stickers, so
Daddy's
realistically,
not giving you any.
you're not giving me any money.
No, 'cause
What's
you keep
your
saying it.
return policy on a sticker? No returns.
But when me give someone one, they have to give it back.
Yep.
But only not you. Only you.
Yep. So when do you pay Mum and I back for the stickers?
No, I'm Mum, but not you, because you keep saying it.
Once again, Dad gets shafted.
We were up and at 'em in the morning, making our way to Lake Argyle. And if you haven't been up this way, the drive in and the lake itself is a very scenic spot.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool. We're just checking out a launching place for tomorrow for another episode right now before we're going to the main dam.
It's sort of like making me a bit sick because like looking down there, you can just drop off. Oh, there's like bollards, but still.
The place, or boat ramp rather, that we're checking out this morning is our launching point for next week's episode, where we camp out of our boat along the Ord River. This 110 kilometre round trip was honestly the best camping we have done in a long time. The wildlife, the gorges, the isolation, it does not get any better. So if you don't want to miss that one, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Anyway, we're back to this week at Lake Argyle.
So, do you want it?
Well, that was a pretty easy launch, and the weather is turning it on for us. The wind backed out. I don't know if it's because we're in this little bay, but easy little boat ramp, all good.
So we're in Lake Argyle.
We're done, we're doing it.
It was a pretty easy boat ramp, isn't it?
Yeah, very easy boat ramp. But I don't even know what our plan is now. We sort of, this is where we got to, but we might go see some crocs, freshwater crocs. There's some of those in here apparently, and just go for a cruise around the place. Maybe go for a tube after that. Endless. And we got lunch. We remembered everything, I'm pretty sure this time. I think so.
Lake Argyle is the second biggest dam in Australia by capacity. Its catchment area exceeds 46,000 square kilometres, and its average water level, it could fill Sydney Harbour 18 times over. If it was to reach its maximum capacity, it would be able to fill Sydney Harbour more than 70 times. So this dam is absolutely huge, and we're literally just going to touch the surface of it. There's also a huge population of freshwater crocs in here, up to 35,000 of them. So it wasn't long until we stumbled upon our first one.
So we just come in. Wiki's great because it has all the points around here, but this is apparently Crocodile Bay or Cove or something. So we're hoping to see a crocodile. Boys, are you looking out for a crocodile? Okay, the first person to spot a crocodile gets lollies when we get home today.
Stay out of the esky, Finn. It's not even lunchtime yet.
Vinny?
Just like a bloody... As soon as we get on the boat, every time, the boys are into the esky, just food, just num 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 num.
All day.
Every day.
Alright, Mum's gonna get the lollies. I win. There's a croc. Oh, he's going into the water.
Oh no, don't
Go.
do it, buddy. Come and say
No.
hello.
No.
Don't be like that.
We were struggling to get up close to these crocs. As soon as they seen us, they were off. It may have had something to do with the noise the boys were making, but the eye in the sky was able to get a little bit closer.
So we're just cruising around at the moment, just doing a little bit of croc spotting, and the scene around here, it's nearly like Jurassic Park. You got these sort of like trees coming out of the water, big backdrop. Elenia's laughing at me.
Go on, what is not like Jurassic Park, is it?
Jurassic Park.
If you picture Jurassic Park, this is what I picture, eh?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't picture a lake.
If there was dinosaurs here, Jurassic Park,
Vinny,
definitely.
do you reckon dinosaurs would live here?
We've seen a few though. There's a heap in the weed, but as soon as they see you, they're bloody out of there. Seen a few on the drone. There's quite a few on the drone actually, but it is hard because the boys make a lot of noise.
Lennox, do you want to lean over and get it?
No, me will lean over.
What happened?
Only that puts the thing down.
Bloody esky lid.
Ollie.
At least it's not a fishing rod, oh.
Ollie, what did you do?
No!
Did you do it?
No! Wax!
Rex did it.
Yeah!
Lennox, did you do it, Lennox?
Ollie did.
Ollie, was it you?
No!
Vinny did it.
I didn't!
Why are you blaming everyone?
Mom, I did it.
You did it.
He's right there.
Baby, definitely.
That's cool, eh? How lucky are you boys? This is a little freshwater crocodile, so not really dangerous to us.
But big crocodile is dangerous. Can I go that way?
Awesome.
There's another one up on the bank here. The trick is just to keep the kids quiet. He looks a bit bigger, eh?
Look at him going under. Just like that, he's gone, eh?
We don't have to do anything now. The boys take care of lunch.
Isn't that right, man? God, yous are a happy bunch. Lighten up, boys. Still nothing. Can I get a yeah?
Oh, they're happy, aren't they?
I know.
What a bad life you boys have.
But that was amazing, that little croc experience for the boys. You can pay for that. I was going to say that you can't even buy that, but you literally can, just just at the caravan park. Anyway, we're going to have some lunch here. It's an awesome little spot. We've like really rammed ourselves up in this crevasse or it's a beautiful little spot. And the sun has come out and the wind is dying off, so after lunch the tube might be coming out, eh?
Yeah, the boys want to have a go.
And a swim. There's a good little spot to jump off the rocks and have a swim.
Nice.
Smells pretty burny up there.
There's some smoke coming off at Lennox. Yeah, chuck the snags on, I reckon. Send the sausages in, Finny.
Oh!
They're being wusses, bit of oil spitting up at them.
Oh, Nick, that's not very kind.
A little oil never hurt, Davon, eh?
The lake is that big, we literally had this little cove all to ourselves for lunch.
Surrounded by crocodiles. Are you even scared, boys? No.
Get that fresh water.
Yeah, just freshwater crocs.
You can hire boats and barbecue boats here if you don't have a vessel of your own, but if you have a rooftopper or a boat, highly recommend a day out on the water.
Let me get the fish.
Oh, nice bite, 𝐬𝐻𝐸.
Don't call me a pig. That's a good sandwich, though.
Only the best for you, 𝐬𝐻𝐸.
Okay. We're about to run.
Alright, I'll pull him in.
You ready, boys? Lunch is over. It's tube time. Let's go. We're going to tube to our swimming spot. What do you reckon? You're going to hold on? It's a long distance. It's about 2 kilometres. You reckon you're going to hold on that long? It's going to get choppy out the middle.
We haven't had the old tube out since the 𝐬𝐮𝐲𝐬 on the west coast, and the boys, they absolutely love it. It was great to see their little smiles in between the waves coming over the front of the tube. Even our little spotter Ollie gets in to throw on the thumbs up at the boys to go a little bit faster.
Did you see Ollie keeps checking? He goes like this. Good job, Ol.
Roll them in, eh, Ol? And we're at our swimming destination, I reckon. Yes?
Yes. Gonna have a swim on?
Big rigs. You go around to your mother and get in. This is our little swimming spot. There's a couple of boys just behind us you can moor up to. And that rock there, it's just like a big massive gradient. So you can jump off depending on your wimp level.
Are you wimpy?
Yeah, I'll wimp and now I'm just jumping that first little bit. Do you want to have a go, Lennox?
Yeah.
Mum can be in the ground crew and pick us up in the boat, eh?
Yeah. Go, 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 go.
Back. Oh shit,
Nick, just go. What are you doing?
I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing?
I don't know, Dal. You're starting to piss me off because you're taking so long.
I don't know why you had to reverse out then.
I was gonna hit that.
Boating 101.
Nick. Ollie, do you want to jump?
Yeah.
You want to jump?
Yes,
Whoa! Oh, oh.
It is quite high and you can go all the way up from where they're sitting, which is probably 2 or 3 metres. And that's a fair drop up here. Ready? Yippee!
The boys are little daredevils, and at one point Lennox went right up to the highest point and gave it the bickies without us having the camera on. Even a little Ollie joined in on the action.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, woohoo! 1, 2, 3.
Well, that was amazing. The boys have no fear. I didn't go in. I'm not feeling like a swim today. It's a little bit chilly. But the boys were so good and I missed. Lennox jumped from the highest point, hey Nick?
Yeah, he did.
And like I missed it. I didn't have the camera on and I am like kicking myself.
He didn't want to do it again.
No, he wouldn't do it again. I think. Did you realise it was a bit high?
That's I'm gonna be cold.
Yeah.
He kept going up. I was with him.
And
He kept climbing and climbing and
I
climbing.
couldn't believe it. Like I'm spewing I didn't get it, but whatever. I'm sure that won't be the last time. But Ollie and Finn did so well. Even little Ollie, no fear. Once you said about chocolate, and he was, yeah, right in there.
A bit of bribery. I said, oh, you can have a chocolate if you don't do it. And he boom, straight in there.
Anyway, it's come over heaps cloudy, which is,
Disappointing.
yeah, disappointing. And it wasn't supposed to be cloudy today, was it?
No, it's supposed to be sunny. And we were going to do a sunset cruise like 𝐬𝐮𝐩𝐸𝐵𝐭, but we're going to do like a mid-arvo cruise.
Oh, go son. Go son.
It's coming out the sun now. It's been cloudy for the last 2 hours. As soon as you crack the cheese out, Lennox. Fishing knife, it's got scales and stuff on it. Oh no, get the Coke!
Oh,
Cheers, eh boys? Good jumping. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
𝐬𝐮𝐫𝐭𝐫.
Sunset cruise time, baby. Sunset cruise.
This has to be documented. What on earth did you just say to me, Nick?
No, you've taken it out of context, Elenia.
What did you say?
I said, it's sort of been nice not fishing out of the boat today. Just cruising around.
That is unheard of.
No, but context, when we go fishing, it's very much when we get into the boat, it's got to catch fish, otherwise it's a waste of fuel. You know what I mean? You know, the fish to fuel ratio, it's got to work out. So you're like, and if we don't catch any fish, I start stressing. Whereas like this is just cruising around, just doing what we want. It's good.
No stress.
No stress. It's just me putting pressure on myself to catch fish when we go fishing normally.
Yeah. The sun has come out and stayed out. So we've come back to the boat ramp and it's been beautiful. So we're going to decide to go back out and get the sunset.
We're going to follow all the, tour boats out and get the good spots.
So we're going to drop this big Bessie off.
The Klingon.
The Klingon, and then head out there. Have a race with the boats.
It's supposed to be a sunset cruise, you know.
It's supposed to be nice.
Once 𝐬𝐮𝐲𝐬 sorted the boys out, we turned the motor off and floated in the middle of the lake and just watched the sun disappear behind the mountain ranges.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, had to reach for the city lights. This ain't where
Well, it's a pretty incredible spot this at sunset. The sun's just gone down over the mountains there and we're just bobbing in the middle of the lake. It's a pretty cool spot, Lake Argyle, and 𝐬𝐮𝐲𝐬 is at us to get home before all the tour boats
I want to get back in. I don't want to be waiting.
because the tour boats, they pretty well shut the ramp because they bring all their buses and all that sort of stuff down. I think we're a bit quicker than the tour boats, but pretty cool spot. Look.
I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Set a toast for the lost on
We made it back to camp last night and the caravan was still here. But today we're actually going on a different adventure, which will be next week's episode. The boat is packed with all our camping gear. We're doing an overnighter in the boat along the Ord River. Everyone ready?
Like we said before, this is not one to miss. Full of hidden surprises and the ultimate waterfront camp. We made some pretty special memories here and one we will not forget quickly.
All right, we're back with you. We've just spent the last night cruising down the Ord River, the lower section below the dam, Lake Argyle.
You do not want to miss next week's episode.
Yeah, absolute cracker. But now we're actually going in to the, what is it, the infinity pool?
Yeah. Put it on the corner. Yeah. Ollie, quick.
Hey, Anya.
Yeah.
Did you get your free photo?
Me free photo. Got me free video. Have a quick pee in the pool. No, I'm really joking. Alright, it's moving on day and I do need to use a few things out of the fridge. I need to use my eggs because we've had them for ages. They're doing well, but I do need to use them. Spinach and feta. So I'm just going to chuck it in and make a quiche. Okay, cracking all my eggs. Okay, next up I'm going to put some milk, salt and pepper in there. Mix it all together and then I'll add my other ingredients. All my spinach, spring onion, and then feta, and just literally chuck it in. Alright, chuck it all in the pan and then straight in the oven. I don't know how long you leave it in there, but I'll just keep checking it. After about like an hour and a half, she's cooked, but I did forget to put the cheese on it. So, I don't know. We'll just deal with that a bit later, but we've got to get going. So we'll chuck that in the fridge and we might have it for dinner.
We've moved on and we're trying to get to a camp called Buttons Crossing. It's a little free camp. I'm not even sure what rivers it's on. Oh yeah, it's on the Ord River. And so it's sort of, we're continuing our trip like from the tip, Lake Argyle, which Ord River runs into, all the way down to the saltwater section. And just a little bit of a rocky section with a few ruts to get down. I'm not even sure if we can turn around down here. But truck and van handle it pretty well.
Too easy. I actually sat in the caravan when we were going along the dirt road. It was a little bit corrugated. I just wanted to see like what was happening in there. And do you know what? Like nothing was moving. It was so, like, it's noisy as, but the only thing that moved was the kids' door, and that's already locked in place, so it can't actually come out anywhere. So that was it that was moving. But so I was pretty impressed, like considering how many like dirt roads we go on, it does well.
This sort of looks like a cool camp.
It does.
If that's on the river, it's going to be awesome. Where's the river? How's this for a spot? This is Buttons Crossing. We've just come right to the end, away from everyone. There was sort of a congregation at the start, but we kept pushing through the track. And I'll show you a bit more of this camp later on because I left Elnick down at the start and she is gonna be pissed. I've come like a good couple of k's up the road. So I've just unhooked the van and we're gonna go pick her up now. I might put the GoPro on here to get her reaction when we pick her up because it's not gonna be a good one. Oh, here she is. She's got her walk on. She's like Superwoman, the big pillows under the arms.
Lucky I didn't get the spot.
I'm guessing you found the spot?
Hello there.
Hello. You found a spot?
Yeah.
Any good?
I think it's alright.
On the water?
Yep.
Perfect.
Really? That's it?
Yeah?
I thought you were going to have a go at us.
Oh, what?
I thought I told everyone that you'd be cranky about leaving you back there.
No, I actually enjoyed it. It was peace and quiet. Actually, there's people that follow us down it.
Oh. Oh, there you go. Elenia's not cranky all the time.
No, I'm not. It was actually good. Just what the doctor ordered.
It's a nice little spot though, eh?
It's beautiful.
I reckon a week in here is what we're going to order.
Yeah. There's not many people here. Which is weird.
Hardly anyone. Kununurra is rammed. This place, I reckon all up, maybe, would you say 20 caravans over?
I haven't even seen 20 caravans.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
I've seen, when I walked, about 4.
Oh, well, there's about 5 up that end.
Oh,
so
really?
There you go, 10 vans over a couple of kilometres.
Now I'm sweating.
And this is camp. This is a perla camp. So it's on the lower section of the Ord. So there is saltwater crocs can come right up here. This river does connect down to the salt further down. Caravan, a smiling 𝐿enia, fire pit, and the water. This camp is a pretty good one.
How sick this camp? This reminds me of when we were Gregory River.
Yeah.
Is Gregory River NT?
Yeah, the Northern
Yeah.
Territory. See, the closer you get to the Northern Territory, the better everything is.
Oh, when I had a look over the border, there were so many free camps. It just made me so excited. But this, this is a ripper. Like, so good. I think I quietly nailed it. That's yours, the white one.
This one?
Yeah.
You think you've nailed it?
So I wasn't sure how it would go because I did have a bit of a disaster. It wasn't like, it was just liquid for ages. And then I turned up the heat in the oven and it like perked up a bit. And then I'd added cheese just then to warm it up. So yeah, we finally got cheese on there. So how did we go? Oh, you shoveling it. That's a good sign.
It's good, eh?
Boys,
Yeah.
do you like Mum's quiche?
Yeah, but me having the quiche for later because it's yummy.
Ooh.
Ooh, good choice, Lennox.
Nikki?
Only give you about 8.5, 𝐿enia.
Ooh.
Do you know what could have really topped it off?
We give you 1 out of 5.
Ooh.
1 out of 5. It's not good.
A bit of bacon would have really just...
Yeah, but it's a feta and... No, wait.
Oh, it's
Feta and spinach.
Oh, it's a veggie mix.
Yeah. I think it's pretty good.
8.5, 𝐿enia, good work.
I'm glad. I didn't have high hopes because of the cooking issue, but it did well. Would you do it again? Would you let me do it again?
Yeah, with bacon, please. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this episode, and we're going to kick off next episode on the river around here. There's a few waterfalls to go and see. There's a heap to do around here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.